and talk about the great Pakistan comedy, because that is exactly what Pakistan has now turned into. During a visit to the Pastur military cantonment near Sialkot, Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif was briefed on the operational preparedness of the armed forces in Pakistan. He was joined by their Foreign Minister Ishaq Dar, their Defence Minister Khwaja Asif, Planning Minister Ehsan Iqbal, Information Minister Atar Tarar, and the Chief of Army Staff General Asim Munir finally making an appearance, and their Air Chief Marshal were also said to be present. However, this seems to be a copy-paste tactic by the Prime Minister of Shehbaz Sharif, looking at how the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi, post when it comes to the success of Operation Sindoor, had come out and visited our forces, our valiant Jawans when it comes to the Adampur base. And this is something that Muki Khani Padi, Pradeep Datta, when it comes to Pakistan, because they have been claiming through those fake satellite imageries that the Adampur air base in Punjab was completely destroyed. The Prime Minister came out and gave out the true picture. Not an inch had been harmed or being affected at any cost. It seems that the copy-paste version is now being done by the Prime Minister of Pakistan.
Yes, Amita, you are absolutely right. In fact, this copy-paste version is not really going to work because original is original. That's one of the reasons you must have seen while Prime Minister was there at Adampur Air Base. There was a lot of josh, and one could see that her sound of Bharat Mata Ki Jai resonating and reverberating across that area, which is just close to international border. Just seeing that thing, now what Shehbaz Sharif just tried to repeat the same thing. He was trying to act as a copycat, and he also went to Kasur along with the army top brass and the Air Chief Marshal of that of Pakistan, and they also tried to do same thing what actually the Prime Minister had done, because the way the Prime Minister was interacting, the way there was a josh, he was able to motivate and further inspire the soldiers. And this is not the first time the Prime Minister had been doing, because he had been doing it since ages, because whenever there is something or there is any festival, Prime Minister is always among soldiers, because he is always sending a message to the soldier there on the ground that you are not alone. Even if you are several hundred kilometers away from your family, I am always with you. So he stands firmly with them. He was appreciating, lauding their role. But I fail to understand what actually was there for Shehbaz Sharif to laud, because we have seen they have their terror bases were completely decimated and demolished by Indian armed forces. Not only that, their air bases were inflicted heavy damages by Indian armed forces. So there is hardly anything to celebrate. There is a saying that intelligent man always learns from the mistake that they commit, but fools always try to even celebrate their failure, because they have to befool their domestic audience. That is exactly what Shehbaz Sharif and his team of mantris are doing. See what really happened in 1965. That time the president was Ayub Khan. Everybody knows that what really happened to Pakistan in 1965. They lost war. They started celebrating. Same thing happened during 1971. After Shimla Agreement, when Zulfikar Ali Bhutto went to Pakistan, they started celebrating. Everybody knows that 93,000 Pakistani soldiers had surrendered, laid down their arms. And that picture when General A.K. Niazi signing that surrender document before General Jagjit Singh Arora, that is etched in mind of each and every person in the world. But still they celebrated. And the same thing they are doing, the same modus operandi. After losing a war badly, being hit out in the heart by Indian armed forces, because many of their air bases were targeted in Lahore, in Rawalpindi. And when the Noor Khan air base was targeted in Rawalpindi area, what actually sources are telling that General Asim Munir had to hide inside bunker for about 2 to 3 hours.
Pradeep, you're just describing those pictures there, because there is a stark contrast when the Prime Minister was present at the Adampur base and what seems to be a junkyard military cantonment that Pakistani Prime Minister and the leader seem to be present in Sialkot. We are looking at the background images as well. And this is nothing but plagiarism and a copycat version of what Pakistan was trying to do, but in a poor manner. It is being said correctly, no, Pradeep, कि नकल में भी अकल की ज़रूरत होती है, and that is also something that Pakistan can't get it right.
Yes, you are absolutely right that nakal mein akal ki zarurat hoti hai, and that is missing there in Pakistan, because we have seen even Imran Khan used to do, because whatever policy Prime Minister used to announce, Narendra Modi, Imran Khan always used to copy that. He wanted to implement the same way. But before doing something, you have to be sure that what actually you are doing, because conviction is to come from here, Amita. It is not something that you see something on television, then you also start doing that, the same thing. It's not really going to happen, because Josh has to come from within. And if you see, when they were saying Pakistan Zindabad, that Josh was not missing. Reason being, because in the heart of Pakistan armed forces know what really has happened to them, because they were found once again napping. Despite those Chinese radar and technology and aerial defense system, nothing seemed to work for them. On the other hand, India was able to penetrate into airspace while Pakistan could hardly touch India. Though they tried to send swarm of drones, all of them were detected and destroyed. And they tried to fire projectiles, they even fired missile also. Not a single missile was able to penetrate into India's Suraksha Kavach because of S-400 and other facilities that were available with India. So they failed miserably on all fronts. So when you fail miserably on all fronts, you can't go for this kind of acting and play some similar kind of a role what really happened. Because on one hand, it's the Adhampur Air Base, which they claimed they had targeted. Nothing of that sort has happened. Prime Minister was standing before S-400. That is considered to be Suraksha Kavach and the best aerial defense system right now available in the world. And Prime Minister was, in fact...
Well, exactly, Pradeep, the
challenge
challenge for the Pakistani Prime Minister and his so-called leadership, and finally that Asim Munir seems to have surfaced, would have been to actually hold such kind of a meeting when it comes to their air bases that have been destroyed, whether be it Noor Yar Khan or whether be it Rahim Yar, they should have actually been present at those air bases. That means that India has done the job, and this is something that was put out as a fact by our Indian Defence Forces of the kind of devastation that it had laid, and especially when it comes to its military areas, its military installations as well. Well, stay on with us, Pradeep, because it seems that